Hey, my name is Mr. Turrigo, but you can call me Al. And today I'm going to make a review of the 1992 horror movie Dead Alive, also known as Braindead. And this is probably the one of the first splatter movies I ever saw in my entire life, and I was completely taken by it when I saw it the first time. It was immediately one of my favorite zombie movies. I hadn't seen that many at the time, but I really loved it. And the director of Dead Alive, Braindead, is of course Peter Jackson, who most people know as the director of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and later King Kong. This shows the passion he has for movie making and the driving power he has to make movies and make enjoyable and inventive movies like this. He doesn't have a very big budget to work with, but like many zombie movies, you don't need a big budget to make it work. You just need some nice props and some nice makeup and a lot of fake blood, and then you just start shooting. In this movie, he works with the people he kept on. Amongst them, there's James Selkirk, who's the assistant producer. He worked with him on the Lord of the Rings, and Fran Walsh, of course, and Richard Taylor, of course, who made miniatures for this one, who also worked with Peter Jackson on Lord of the Rings. The actors, they were, well, I wouldn't say that they were great in any way, but they were perfect for the roles in this movie. I haven't seen them in any other production. It's sort of a good thing, I guess, because how can you follow up a success like this if you're not a great actor? The male character is Lionel, and he's played by a guy named Timothy Balme, and Paquita, who is the female lead, is played by Diana Peñalver. Anyway, the basic plot of this movie is that there's some sort of poacher, and the setting is in the 1950s, I guess, in New Zealand, and there is a poacher who is on a Skull Island getting some sort of strange creature, so-called rat monkey, I think, and he brings it back to New Zealand, I guess Wellington. I could be wrong, but it's this monkey is quite vicious and dangerous, and it carries some sort of disease that makes you crazy. No, it doesn't make you crazy. It just makes you really sick, and you kind of die. And of course, this disease spreads, and to Lionel's mother. He tries to hide this his mother and a couple of other people who is infected and become zombies in effect. He tries to hide it, and it's so funny. How do you hide a zombie? How do you conceal that you have dead people in your house living? It's so funny. And you know how it turns out. you know, the Uncle Les is inviting people over to the house, and you know, people get infected and all hell breaks loose. So I can strongly recommend this movie because it's so funny, and it's many of the scenes are hilarious and you laugh out loud. Some of the scenes are really gross and you feel like you wanna vomit. If you live in the United States, it goes under the name of Dead Alive, or if you just order it from the United States, as I have. And if you live anywhere else, it goes under the name of Braindead. So yeah, pick it up, check it out. 5 stars, thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and leave a comment if you want me to review one of your favorite movies. So I will see you later.